Two new limiteds in the game, Kevin Byard and Robert Woods. We're going to be pulling 200,000 training worth of the training variety pack. I hope you guys are excited. Another pack opening. You seem to like them. Let's do it. These uber big pack openings, guys, they're expensive. So drop a like for real, because I love to do the training variety pack. I've had great luck with it. I pulled 2 Joe Haydens. If you guys follow me on Twitter, it's linked in the description if you don't already. But if you guys follow me on Twitter, you already know that. These things have been so lucrative, man. You can get training like hella cheap. When you get it hella cheap, you can re-roll that, sell cards for like way more expensive. Honestly, like the only big L's that you take from this pack itself are the really low coin quick sells, kind of like the 3K, and then the low power-ups. So like you can make coins off of some of the higher power-ups. Like I'm talking like the really high, like the 84 overall power-ups that you can get. But when you get these like 68 overalls, that's really tough. And of course, you're lucky enough to pull a limited, you're going to make a ton of coins from it. So the jerseys, I pretty much usually just end up re-rolling. That's probably what we'll do in this video. That's kind of what I don't know, like you can make kind of coins back, but I'd rather just re-roll it. Kyle Long, that's a pretty good power-up to get for sure. But you know, it's kind of just it's up to you. So what I usually do is like I'll buy a lot of training from this, and then after I buy a lot of training, I'll re-roll all into the training variety pack. And once I roll into the training variety pack, I'm hoping for limiteds. I'm hoping even for jerseys so that I can re-roll that training. I'm hoping for high coin quick sells or redux players, because the redux players you can sell if they're above training value. This is just not starting off very well. Hopefully the recording luck will turn for us just a little bit. We can start to see some higher pulls overall. 86 Stephon Gilmore, a little Gilly. Okay, that's a little bit of a turn for the good side, so we need to keep that rolling just a little bit more. A couple more uniforms. I do like that they added the new uniforms in the game. Like through this pack, I thought it was a great idea to add them through this pack, but it took them too long, man. I think a lot of people stopped playing MUT before they really added them into the game. Kind of around the Super Bowl time, that's like when MUT's at its peak, in my opinion, even though we're in MUT season. And the content has been unbelievably amazing. So I'm certainly not complaining about the content, but it's more so along the lines of just like, we're just out of football season, you know? Like the interest in Madden itself has waned a little bit, and that's understandable. That's a new reader. 97 Aaron Donald. No way, dude. That's a massive pull. Let's go, man. I can't tell the difference between the gold and the orange reduxes, but that's like I think like a 300,000 coin pull. I want to check him soon, and we'll check him at the end. Oh my God, we've entered a window, gentlemen. I think that's only like the second orange redux that I've pulled in all of my probably like 4 or 5 million training that I pulled worth of these packs. I pulled a ton of them. Like I pulled like 2 Ryan Kerrigans, I pulled 2 Joe Haydens, I pulled an Alvin Kamara. I pulled a lot of limiteds out this. I pulled a lot of reduxes. I have not pulled an Aaron Donald, and I have only pulled like 2 of the new orange reduxes as we get lights on this one. But okay, 90 John Lynch. Lights is very deceiving. So I don't usually get very excited for the lights, but that Aaron Donald is massive. I have no idea. It's got to be going for a lot still. We're only about 42,000 training into this, so we still have a ton more packs to pull, and we already pulled Aaron Donald, which is going to severely help us make our coins back. From the 200,000 training, I want to say I spent maybe like 500k coins on it. Let's think. We have 75,000 coins-ish per, so like 75,000 times, I think 8, because I bought, I think 8 cards. So I spent about 600k on this. We'll say between 5 and 600k on this, and that Aaron Donald will dramatically help us make our coins back. So I can't and won't complain about that for sure. As we get another power up here, Xavier Howard. I noticed, okay, so there's a Devontae Parker power up that I noticed still does not have like a graphic on it. The game's like still broken. It doesn't load for it. I don't know. It's kind of frustrating, but team of the week here, 85 Jarvis Landry. Also, guys, I joined a franchise. So we're in week 3. I actually wasn't able to record week 1 and 2 because I joined a little bit late. It's also year 2. I took over the Cowboys team with a few slight changes. Like we don't have Dak, unfortunately. So I got a rookie quarterback, which can also be kind of fun. But I'm going to be bringing those videos to the channel, as well as I want to say we're going to be posting MLB The Show. I haven't decided whether I want to post it here on this channel or start a second channel. If you guys have opinions towards it, let me know. I just don't want to split my audience and everything. I know not everyone would enjoy the show. The game itself, though, is so much fun. I'm not gonna be playing Diamond Dynasty. I don't think so. More so just Road to the Show, the single player stuff. I really like the storyline on there. I like the concept of moving up through AA, AAA, you know, on to the big leagues and trying to succeed there. I think that's a lot of fun. It's really interesting to watch someone's journey through that. So that's more of what I'm going to be posting. So it's to be determined whether I'll be posting on this channel or the next, but I do genuinely enjoy the game. I think it's a ton of fun. If you guys are interested in baseball at all, or just enjoy fun video games, I'd recommend you check it out, as we've got our second Bears uniform here. Interesting. So I'll let you know. Just make sure you follow me on Twitter, and I'll let you know if I do decide to post that on the second channel. Otherwise, you guys will just see it pop up on this channel. If you're not subscribed already, for real, I don't know what you're doing. Make sure you guys are subbed to this channel. It's free, and you can unsub at any time if you end up not liking the videos that I'm posting. But you know I only post bangers, so you're gonna love every single video I post. Also probably a lie, but back-to-back 83 overall legends. We're about 80,000 training into this pack opening. We've already pulled a 97 Aaron Donald, which is absolute heat. We haven't pulled any big coin quick sells, so we're still hoping that for that 50K burger to pop up on our screen. Those are always very helpful. And then, of course, we pulled a lot of the uniforms, a couple of the Bears uniforms, some of the Chargers, a couple mixed in here and there. So there's more lights. Again, I just can't get excited about it, man. 94 Asante. Okay, that's a pretty good lights pull. 94 is definitely a pretty good lights pull. Golden tickets coming out next Friday, so that'll be super exciting. So that'll be super exciting. I definitely will be adding some of the golden tickets to the team. Hopefully we get a free run from solo challenges. That's, you know, yet to be determined. We haven't heard any updates on that, but of course that's something I'll keep you guys in the loop on. They also tweet out everything on Twitter, like I think EA Sports _MUT or something like that. I can't remember the exact Twitter account, but there is definitely some fun things to be had with the golden tickets, even though we basically already have golden ticket cards. So that's the kind of thing that's a little bit unfortunate. Of course, we'll have the boosted stats, which will separate them a little bit, but we kind of already have golden ticket-esque cards in this game with some of the limiteds, the gold 99s that they've dropped already. I enjoy it, but I do still feel like we're kind of ahead of the game, and I do think we're going to have a very dry summer of MUT, but that's just because people kind of stop, you know, playing the game. They stop spending money on the game, so it's understandable that the company wouldn't want to continue to invest time and energy and money into a game that's not going to generate that kind of revenue back. We'll have to see though, because MUT season, or whatever they want to call it, as of like late, has been absolutely insane. Content, what feels like almost every single day. We've gotten surprise promos, we've gotten surprise solo challenges, we've gotten surprise packs, we've gotten all this stuff. Like the draft promo looks great. It's like multiple parts, and you know, we've already got a few parts of that, and the cards for it are usable. And that's what I've really felt like was, you know, kind of a W this year, just like generally speaking, is that most cards have been, you know, besides probably like some heavyweights and veterans flashbacks along a couple wildcard Wednesdays were just total flops, but you're not going to have bangers every single time. As we get a blue redux, Avery Williamson here, you're not going to have bangers every single drop. And I understand that. Some of the team builders, or I can't remember if it's like team standouts, they were kind of low and not interesting. I think it was the team builders. I get them confused, as you can tell. They were a little lackluster, but generally speaking, almost every single drop we've had have been somewhat useful because of just how good theme teams are this year. Granted, when you don't have a gunslinger quarterback, I'm looking at you, Mitch Trubisky. It's pretty much impossible to play on a theme team, you know, but you do have Dak as an option, right? Dak is an option. They added that free agency, which is really, really cool. Also, you have the team diamonds, which give like ×6 chemistry amongst the two cards. And then now you have another ×2 for whatever the gold 99 is that they drop for theme teams. Anyways, theme teams super useful, super applicable this year, which has really benefited cards across the board because pretty much everything became useful. And I think that is just a massive W. I really hope that they continue to do something like that in the future. It was something that I thought FIFA always had a leg up on Madden with, was theme teams. And I think FIFA was more geared towards chemistry, but you also could implement, you know, kind of like Champions League, all that kind of stuff into your FIFA Ultimate Teams. And I never really played Foot, but my friends told me about it. And so that's how they kind of described it to me. It was something that they really enjoyed about it, even though they didn't play it a ton. And I really, really hope that they continue down that path, because you never jump into a game where every team is the same anymore. You never see the same top three over and over and over and over and over and over again like you did in past years. And I very much enjoy the change of pace. I don't want to see the same top three. Granted, we still have a very consistent meta, and that's kind of annoying, and I hate playing against the same plays or the same formations or the same, just generally speaking, the same play styles, but seeing different players, even if they play very similar, is cool to me. I didn't love the Legends this year. I didn't think the Legends were super fun, but I'd rather have current day players that are more effective on a team, so that when you jump into a game, you're not seeing players that you never saw play live, but you are seeing players that you did see play. Like, I'd rather have a 99 overall as we get a gold redux here, 95 Lance. Let's go, baby. I'd rather have a team full of current day players that are usable as opposed to a team full of a back-to-back 95 Leroy. Let's go, man. That's huge. Okay, where was I keep getting interrupted by back-to-back redux pulls. Oh yeah, I'd rather have a team full of current day players that you actually got to see play, that like are still playing today, that when you watch football on Sundays, I get to see those players play. I did miss not having players like Sweetness. Like, obviously that stinks. Gale Sayers last year was really cool, but of course we didn't need him 2 years in a row. Rest in peace, Gale, for real. But you guys get my point. Like, it's way cooler to be able to connect with the players and play with the players that you see on a day-to-day basis or on Sundays when you watch football. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe you feel differently. Let me know if you do. Honestly, I'm curious if you guys are more interested in legends or if you're more interested in current day players, but that's just the state of the game. Anyways, back to the franchise, which I do want to talk about. It's like kind of a mix of like sim and not sim. It's not total sim. It's on simulation playstyle, so some crazy shit happens. You also get like a lot of flags in the game, so it's very much more of a realistic feel to the game. 6-minute quarters, so they're a little bit longer than your MUT quarters. The games feel a little bit more like you're never out of it, like you can still come back, which I do very much enjoy, but there's no like play call limits. 4th down, you can go for it if you want. I had a there's a couple guys that like to like onside kick in the league and stuff, but I'm going to be showing those videos. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really recommend you guys give it a solid chance, because we're going to be following that along and try to secure a Super Bowl dub. And it's going to be super interesting. That's just, I don't know, man. I'm running out of things to talk about, I guess. A lot of uniforms. I want to see how much that Aaron Donald's going for. We have about 32,000 training left. We've gotten a ton of power-ups. I feel like no limited stripe, which kind of stinks, but can't pull a limited every single limited drop. You know, in the 200,000 training or so that I pulled last time, I did pull 2, so you can't be too picky about it. I pulled a Kelsey, pulled 2 Haydens, pulled a Kamara, pulled... Oh, dude, I love those. I didn't know that they added those into the game, the all-dark unis. We got a couple options. The one with the orange stripes on the Bears helmet, I really like those unis. Those are some of my favorite. And then what else do we have? We have the 75th anniversary, which I think are just absolutely dope. And then now we also got the color rush, which is dope. Kareem Hunt, power up. Now exactly what I want to see here. But if you guys are playing the show, let me know. If you're not playing the show, that's cool too. Are you guys playing NBA? Are you guys still playing Madden? Blue Redux, not that exciting, but still a Redux nonetheless. This has been a pretty crazy pack opening. Those back-to-back gold Reduxes were actually pretty insane. Obviously, we got the Donald, which is insane. A lot of lights, 94 Sante. We pulled 87. See, this is why I don't get excited over lights, dude. How can you get excited about something that could give you an 87 Larry Allen? Just not cool. Not cool, man. I feel like Chuck from Last Man Standing. New episode tonight. Super pumped about that one. One of my favorite shows. I grew up watching Home Improvement. If you guys are Tim Allen fans, he's like my favorite comedian of all time. So grew up watching Home Improvement. Absolutely loved it. Last Man Standing has been one of my favorite shows since he started it. I think they're on season 9 now. So it's been going for 9 or 10 years. Obviously, it was canceled for like a year, and then it came back on Fox. A lot of controversy there, but not something that I worry about too much. I just enjoy the show, so that's what I watch every single Thursday, and I'm going to be super sad when it's over. About 4 packs left. Let's see if we can clutch it up with a walk-off. I hope so. Team of the week, give me a big number. 85 Kelsey is not what I want to see, because those team of the weeks I don't even think go into the power-ups, so they're kind of useless. They're more so like collectibles, which you can kind of play with. We will check the price of Aaron Donald. We will also re-roll all the jerseys here and see if we can kind of clutch up something else here in the end, but I believe this is the last pack. We're going to clutch it up with a legend 83 overall. Let's go check our binder and see what we got. All right, a lot of uniforms here, so I'm not going to sell all of these. I'm going to keep the Bears ones for sure, because I don't think I have a Bears jersey that I can play with yet. So we're going to keep the Bears ones. 39,000 training that we get to re-roll, which is great. For our quick sells, we have, my guess would be probably about 50K. No, not even close to that. Maybe like 25K. 34,000 coins. Okay. And then let's see for our Aaron Donald, which was pretty much towards the beginning. Aaron, where you at, buddy? Okay, these are other cards. Aaron Donald, 97 overall Aaron Donald. Woohoo! 300,000 coins. Let's go, man. That's huge. That's seriously huge. That's half of our coins made back in one player. And then these 95s are going for probably about 80K, which is great. So I do think we did make back our coins. I'll be saving up my coins, man. Hopefully we can have some luck on it. We got 2 packs left and we'll end the pack opening there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. For real, if you did make it this far, drop a like on the video. I appreciate you boys if you're still riding with me this late in the year. I'm excited for Madden 22. It's going to be a great year. But that's it, guys. Seriously, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.